Welcome. I'm so grateful and thankful that you're here today. Today, we're going to take a look at the ways each of us cuts ourselves off from receiving all the good things of life because we've already predetermined what life should look like, end up missing the beauty of what life is like. We chase a standard of what we think life is supposed to look like based on our observance of the lives of others. We set up expectations that are unachievable because we thought that someone or something achieved it that way, when in reality, that is not how it truly happened. It is not reality. It is a false story that we tell ourselves. So let us together dive deep into our souls and align them first with truth, and then let the story follow. Here we will find the principle of abundance, peace, and contentment. So close your eyes, and we will begin by opening with this maxim that is the core of this issue. Take kindness and benevolence as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason. Treat with courtesy. Act with emotion and accomplish results. Now take a deep breath. And as you exhale, feel in your body where you are resistant to receiving, where you have determined things must be presented in such a way that anything different than that you refuse or you turn away. Take a minute to reflect on your expectations for life, for family, for friends, work, and most important, yourself. The poet, Wendell Berry, expresses modern worry beautifully in this poem. When despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night at the least sound, in fear of what my life and my children's lives may be, I go and lie down where the wood drake rests, in his beauty on the water, and the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things, who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water, and feel above me the day-blind stars waiting with their light. For a time, I rest in the grace of the world, and I am free. Jesus taught, "Take no thought for your life, what you will eat or what you will drink, or yet for your body what you will put on. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothing? Behold the birds of the air. They sow not, neither do they reap, or gather into barns, yet your Father in heaven feeds them. Are you not much better than they? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin, and yet even Solomon in all his glory was not dressed like one of these. All good things are gifts from the One, the Creator of all, for the support and comfort of humanity as they navigate this difficult life experience. That even in the toughest times, access to joy, to beauty, and to understanding is available. So take a deep breath and repeat after me. Help me to take the moment to come into the peace of wild things and leave grief of the future to the one who orchestrates all. And breathe. Help me to come into the presence of still water and feel above me the stars waiting to fill me with their light. And breathe. Help me to rest in the rhythms and beauty of great nature. And breathe. Help me to feel content with the wondrous creations all around me. And breathe. Help me to deeply love and appreciate all that I have been given. And breathe. I give myself permission to love and accept what life has to offer me. And breathe. I give myself permission to acknowledge areas where I am not content and identify my own confusion. And breathe. I forgive myself for believing that my confusion is not my fault, but the fault of a disdainful world. And breathe. I forgive myself for believing that life is supposed to be malevolent so that I can be rewarded for suffering at some future time. And breathe. I forgive myself for failing to embrace and reject what life has to teach me. So life itself has to repeat the lesson over and over. And breathe. At this time, I surrender to that which I have called evil, yet in its reality, it is my greatest advocate. And allow and receive all that will teach me, humble me, encourage me, and purify me, so that my life shines brighter than all the stars combined. Breathe. Help me to ask what I can learn from each struggle. Help me to find the peace when panic sets in. Help me to see where my expectations do not align with kindness and loving. And help me to become a better version of myself each day. Take a deep breath. When despair for the world grows in me and I wake in the night at the least sound, in fear of what my life and my children's lives may be, I go down and lie where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water and the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water and feel above me the day-blind stars waiting with their light. And for a time, I rest in the grace of the world, and I am free. When you are ready, you may open your eyes and in your freedom, go out and make a difference in your world.